And now you've grown into this beautiful woman sitting next to her prince now after your wedding. I'll never forget when we first met, Disney Store 2003. You came to work with us, and I somehow got it into my head that you were a Mormon girl from Hawaii. I have no idea why. I still don't know why. I don't know. I never asked her about it because I was dead certain I was right. So we worked shipment together, and it was the day that I finally asked her what part of Hawaii she was from that made me realize we were going to be good friends. She stared at me. She didn't want to make me feel awkward or embarrassed by asking such a stupid question. And so I repeated my question because I didn't know why she was not mentioning anything. And she goes, I'm from Lake Havasu. I was like, oh, well, that's the same thing. And then she laughed at me, and so then I was like, well, because we've been working in the back room, I've been watching my language because I thought she was Mormon, sweet little girl, and so I said, well, you're Mormon, right? And she said, no, and she cracked up. And I instantly knew that we would be good friends, just based off of her great sense of humor and my odd imagination. So we spent a lot of time together, Sam and I. We've lived together, which was great. We vacationed together. We ran a marathon together. We actually fake ran that marathon. We did the whole thing, but we only ran when there were cameras or people we knew nearby. And that was great. We've had a few rough times. The one time I kicked you in the face. It was an accident. We didn't even know it really happened until Sarah and John, thanks guys, let us know. Who knew that one bottle of wine each was our limit? It wasn't a malicious kick. I think I was showing off. And her face came there. I was really sorry about that. Thank you for working for me that morning. I appreciate that. Let's see, we've won some contests together. Remember that time at Gilligan's? Oh, you won that keg for our house party we were having? Keg went to waste. We never really threw keggers. Kegs went to waste. Good thing you didn't do anything crazy for that. These are all experiences, among other things, that we've done together that I cherish and I value every moment. And preparing this toast just brought back so many great memories that we've had together. And most of the time I was writing on envelopes in public places, laughing out loud and crying and getting a lot of good stares. People thought I was special. Thanks. So anyway, I just loved reliving all of these moments, especially for such a wonderful occasion. Even thinking of the time that hurts my heart to think about, when we drifted apart for a little bit. Obviously. It doesn't mean we were apart for any other reason than just life happens. So when Sam texted me to tell she was engaged, which was great, but that was major news. Should have definitely been a phone call. But anyway, just for future reference, maybe dial the phone. I couldn't resist. I called her instantly. There was no way I would be able to text my exaggerated, over, out of control excitement and congratulations for you guys. So I called her, and we hadn't talked in a while, but it seemed like we hadn't talked on the phone in a while. But we picked up right where we left off. Anyway, so after a little bit, she asked me, a few days had passed, and she asked me to be her Maid of Honor, and of course, I never once considered saying no, but I definitely felt maybe I wasn't deserving or qualified for a little bit because we had been apart. But doing this whole thing with you and catching up with you and being a part of your life full force again just made me realize that while we were apart, our souls were completely intertwined, and they forever will be. There will be no more of that stupid, life gets in the way, call you later. We're forever going to be sisters together. Everything's going to be better. Anyway. And I'm happy that it was all brought together because of this beautiful engagement, and now your wedding, to Vince, who I have always loved, and I've always thought Vince was the guy for you. Mostly because even when you guys first dated, you always said so. She was right. She was right. But mostly in due to, because the first time that you guys dated and you broke up, Vince, I'll never forget it, sent me a text message when you were all upset. I hadn't even seen him yet. And he said, please take good care of her. That was so sweet. I've been with a lot of friends who have gone through breakups. I've never had someone do that. I just knew Vince was different. There's no one in the world that can love the way you two love each other. And I just think that what is so, and you two are so perfect together. So Vince, as you asked me to, I am now asking you to please take good care of her. And congratulations, and let's have a toast to the two of you. I love you both so much. Congratulations.